Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as promised, I'm gonna give you my beginner's monster deck. Okay, so I'm already in the deck. Now, as you can see, I told you that in my previous videos. If you didn't check my previous decks, you can check in my channel. I will link my videos of the Northern Realms, the Nilfgaard and the Skellige beginners decks in the description down below. You can check them out. So we can jump right into it. As you can see, I use the minimum amount of the cards required. Now that's important. I already told you that in my previous videos. I will tell you that in this video as well. Don't overdo the amount of cards. Somewhere between 25 and 29 is more than enough. The more you put, the less your deck will be efficient. So keep it minimum, and yeah, try to keep it minimum. So mainly this deck, I build it around the wild hunt and vampires. Okay, so in the future it will be mainly with the wild hunt. I actually enjoy playing a monster deck wild hunt type, I guess. I think it's more fun for me. I'm guessing there are people that will disagree with me, but it's okay. So that's my spoiler for the future. This deck will become more of a wild huntish deck, and in the meantime, it will be more of a vampires wild hunt kind of deck. There are a few cards that are not vampires or wild hunt, but they will be removed in the future. Okay, so yeah, we can start. So we can use only one because this card basically it summon the second you summon it, it will summon the base copy of it, the Necker. It's nice for like when you start the duel or the fight, you can put it. It's actually nice. You see the ability that's called Thrive. It's actually important. It will boost the second you summon a higher monster. So yeah, a higher powered monster. The power of this Necker is just one, so any type of card you play basically will increase it, and because there will be two of them on the battlefield, so it's a double increase, I guess. So yeah, it's a nice card. I don't think you need more than one in your deck. And now the Garcane Vampire. It's a really good. I enjoy this card really much, and it will be in the deck. We will use it for a long time, I guess. Let's say that this card is gonna be one of the last vampires that I will remove from my deck. So now we use two Wild Hunt Navigator. Yeah, this one. Two of the Navigator. Yeah, here. Wild Hunt Hound. Now this card actually used to. It's actually quite powerful card. There is a one card that have a similar effect, but it's more of an advanced card, so I didn't put it here. I will put in the future, but yeah, this card is really good. but don't put your hopes too much on this card, because this card is good, it is a good card, and that's the problem. It's a good card, so the second you summon it, your enemy will try to destroy it, lock it, remove it, or do whatever. Maybe put a stronger card just so you won't have the dominance effect. So yeah, that's a good card, but as I said, don't put your high hopes on it. So we have the Wild Hunt Warrior 2, the Plumard 1, the okay, I hope I'll read it correct. The Neglefer's Crew 2. Now the effect that the frost, it's important, and if you have a frost card, another frost card that I will not mention in this deck, put it in a deck. It will just make the Nilfgaard's Crew stronger, and that's a not bad card at all. So yeah, use 2. The Nekagurat Vampire 1, Elp 1. Now the Harpy Egg, it comes together with the Kaleno Harpy. They are not either vampire or wild hunt, but they are good, so you can keep it for a while. But yeah, a little spoiler, this is one of the first cards that I will remove from my deck in the future. So I'm guessing my next monster deck video, this card will not be included in the deck, and if not this one, so the next video after. If you want a monster or a beast type deck, so yeah, it's a good card, but I don't know, I don't really like the beast. I tried a few times, but I didn't enjoy the beast deck as much as I enjoy the wild hunt and the vampire deck. So yeah, so we use them, one each is enough. Now wild hunt rider, so it's either you play 2 of them or none. Okay, don't put 1. Okay, so we have the Aluzar's Thunder, we have the gold one, the Red Riders, it's a wild hunt. That, as you can see, you have option with this card, it's Spawn Frost, so it's either 4 turns on 1 row or 2 turns on 2 rows. So yeah, it's a powerful card, we'll keep it. Lacrate, I hope I read it correctly. Thunderbolt, the Nithrel. So yeah, that's a really good card, and once again, don't put your high hopes on it, because it's a really good card. It's a simple, really good card, and yeah, that's why basically the second you play it, your opponent will try to remove it. To tell you the truth, if I would play against someone with this card, I don't think I would try that hard to, I don't know, kill it, remove it. Yeah, I will do my best to remove it as fast as possible, but I'm not gonna waste many cards to remove it. And I've seen people locking it many times in one battle. Yeah, I mean, I had it many days ago. I played, I had somebody locked it, and I cured it, and yeah, he locked it again. So yeah, that's a waste of time and a waste of cards. At least that's my opinion. So we have the Ozreal. Necrophage, yeah, it's a decent card. And of course, Geralt of Rivia. You already know about this card. For a beginner's deck, it's a must. At least that's my opinion. You cannot play a beginner's deck without it. It's a must. It's a must card. Yeah. So in my opinion, you need to have it in every deck, unless you got maybe a better version for your from your from your deck, which is not Witcher type. I don't know. Anyway, this card is a must. Keep it. Later on, I will show you a few combinations that are more effective and can replace it in in all of my decks. I promise you that. So we have the tactical advantage, and we use the Carapace. Carapace. That's the ability that I like to use. So yeah, that's what I play. Okay. So while it's gonna load for my opponent, I'm gonna link my Instagram channel on the description. You can check my Instagram channel. You can also send your GWENT deck that you made your own. If you made your own decks, like, and you want an advice, you can DM me, and so follow me on Instagram. And if you like the video so far, you can hit the like button. I will really appreciate it. So let's find an opponent. So yeah, I guess I think, yeah, I know that this type of deck, this was my first deck. I did do some minor changes, but for a beginners, yeah, I would highly recommend to use it. And if you're new to GWENT and you wanna start with something simple and not overthink, go easy, you can start with the monster deck. It's a really good starter deck. In the future you can try to look other decks, but yeah, for now, start with the monster. Okay, so my rule: play 3 cards. I'm gonna play the Necker, I'm guessing the Wild Hunt Rider, and yeah, maybe a Wild Hunt Warrior, so I'll remove one, because I don't like it when I have 2 cards at the same 2 cards in my hand, unless they are really good. So I'm not gonna attempt to win, just gonna make him play as much card as possible. You see, I played 1 card, but it made a replica. So yeah, this is why you don't need 2 cards, 2 Neckers in your deck. Now here's the deal. I'm not gonna have the dominance effect here, so I'm not sure I want to play the Rider. Mm. Maybe instead of playing the rider, I'll play the vampire card.
Bitch, I'm way up, way, way up, way up, way, way up. A nigga let me go and way up, way, way up.
Hmm. Hmm. He's trying so hard, and I don't know why. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I'm gonna play that. Perfect. Now I have this rule which is not playing more than 3 cards. I'm gonna give you a little secret. You don't have to obey this rule. You can play more than 3 cards on your first round. But if you win this round, go to the lose the second round. It's okay. Now I'm gonna break my rule and I'm going to win the first round and lose the second round. Maybe even perfect. That's it. So yeah, I won the first round. I'm not intending to do that. So I'm just gonna skip the second round. The second round, and I'm just gonna skip it. Something that I like to do in this kind of situation, like I have if 8 cards. Now instead of skip, I'm gonna play 1 card to make him play more cards. So maybe I will gain my advantage that I prefer to do. So I'm gonna play the Wild Hunter Rider. Now he's not gonna skip. He'll think I'm gonna play, but I'm not gonna. See what he's gonna do. Hmm. As you saw, I passed. I don't need to win this round. I have 7 cards. He used 2, I'm guessing 2 good cards. Nobody have the advantage on the 3rd round. We both have the 10 cards. Let's see. I don't have the egg, so I... Oh. Okay, so I don't have the egg. Okay, let's see. Do I have a vampire here? No, so I can't use it. And now I have the egg. Lol. So he's gonna start. Let's see. I actually never saw this card. Your graveyard to an deck. I think he should have used it round earlier. Okay, whatever. Okay. Now I need the dominance, so I'm gonna hit, and I don't want it to this card to be locked or anything, so I'm just gonna keep it. Maybe I should have done it before, but yeah, it won't change much. Wouldn't make much of a difference if I would have done the skill and then the hit, but it would be the better move. never put them on the same. I think I already told you, but I'll tell it again. When you play, never overdo one row. Always split your minions. There are cards that sometimes they just hit the entire row and you'll be screwed. For example, I can use this and he'll be in kind of a trouble, but I'm waiting for the right opportunity because I'm guessing he's gonna keep playing the offense. So it will just benefit me if I'll wait. Why he's playing melee? Oh well. Let's get rid of this card. Yay, achievement unlocked. Ah, too bad. I enjoyed this card. Let's see. Hmm. Mm. So I'm not sure of how the dual and enemy unit works. I promise I'm gonna do the research for that. Well, he's using it. He's using it way too late and on the wrong unit. He should have used it on him, on the hound, on one of the hounds, or earlier in the game. Oh well. I'm gonna use four thorns. Okay. Mm, so he'll do 3 damage. Okay. Okay. Oh, but yeah, it's too late for you, buddy. I don't need to play the last card. I'll just play it because why not? But yeah, he's done. And that's it. That's he forfeited before I managed to finish my turn. But well, it doesn't really matter. He was in a bad position anyway. And yeah, that's the beauty of my deck, of my um, wild hunt. And this is why I really love the wild hunt, the monster wild hunt deck. It's simple, it's powerful, it's good. It's a not it's not so hard to play it, and it's tons of fun, of course. And yeah, if you are a beginner and you are not sure what to choose, if it's a Nilfgaard, Northern Realms, Skellige, um, go with the monster deck. It's simple, you'll learn from it, and then try to go to the other factions and enjoy enjoy the game. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and that's my monster deck, beginners deck, and the gameplay. Super fun, super easy. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, it will help a lot. And I see you next time with my next beginners deck. After the beginners deck are over, I will try to build up my next GWENT deck, something more of upgraded decks. I guess I'll call it upgrade deck, or maybe not. I promise I'll find a good fitted name for my decks. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. I will link. I will put the link in the description down below. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys.